Welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. Last time we started Chapter 5 and recruited Sayako to the party, and we also unlocked the part-time hero system, which is a ton of side quests, as well as our completion list. Let's go ahead and do some of these, side quests. Particularly ones that are fairly simple to take care of. Okay, food delivery, we just need to search around trash. Prize delivery, we need to play the UFO catcher. Bug delivery is just random on trees. Locate the requested items. My son Daisuke went missing. I'm sure he ran off to the capsule machines again, but I'm worried all the same. Would you please contact me the moment you find him? Okay, so near gacha machines. Pocket tissues. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of people pushing those here in Ijincho. So I don't know where we're going to find those. Take pictures of the kappa. There are kappa here in Yokohama, but the only suggestion of their existence is in symbols. Finding these alone in such a large city is a lot of work. I heard that there are 10 of them, so I'd like you to photograph these for me. Okay, so these are going to be along the river. I'm not going to worry too much about it for now, though. If we look at the rescue, this is taking down specific enemies, and then here there are specific encounters. South Sakura Street, I've been framed as a thief, and now I'm being asked to hand over my belongings. Please believe me when I say I haven't stolen a thing. This is happening in the parking structure. I could really use a hero right now. So we're going to do this, rack up some cash. Just basic with Sayako for now. Mega swing on you. Oh wow, that did not take anyone down. Oops. Okay, Adachi still gets a turn. Fashion Policer and Bob Cutter are new enemy types. Finish him off. And then the rest can just auto the remaining punkling down. Oh, let me make sure that my mic is recording, because sometimes it doesn't. Okay, after the computer restarts. Also, I did a dumb. I still have Firefox open, even though it eats up so much RAM. I really need more RAM. Alright, so we're going South Sakura. Oh, it even shows just straight up on the map. Okay, that's good. Oh, we gotta be careful not to trigger sub-stories, because I don't know when they're all available in this chapter. And I think also if we check our stats... Yeah, we're ready to rank up Adachi and Nanba. Which could be good. But,
Cool. Check this out.
there we go. There's another system we're going to unlock in this chapter as well, but it's not really super... I don't think it's super relevant until basically mid-game and end-game.
Okay. Watch this.
Ah.
Right.
Psycho being a playable character is a really big change for the series because there has been one playable character who is a woman in the series before, but she didn't fight. Her thing was a rhythm minigame. And just the Yakuza series in general has had a not great record with its female cast. Because the few who can, like, hold their own properly and are shown that way either die or just kind of fuck off to the US in one case. Yeah, they're always either side characters or just living motivations for other characters. So having, like, you know, a party member, a playable female character, is a huge change. Ooh, Slasher and Pro Pickpocket, that's new. And I don't think that, like, you know, her purse being a weapon undermines it, because fighters in general in the series have always been fairly practical, if over the top, in how they fight. Did we ever check over here for a save? We did. You know, Kiryu uses weapons in the environment. Well, they all do, but Kiryu especially relies on it. Majima just carries a knife and bat on him. Akiyama just kind of kicks the crap out of everyone, because that's how he kind of trained himself to defend himself. So I think it fits. Still. I told you I haven't stolen anything. Stop accusing me of what I didn't do. Where's this part-time hero? Must be my client. Time to play part-time hero? 2 stars gained. 10,000 yen, performer's guitar, and sturdy lumber.
This could get rough.
Excuse me, but I'm from part-time hero. This here's my client. I'll be inspecting his belongings. That way no one suspicious gets their hands on him. So what, you trying to say I'm a thief? That's slander, pal. You're not getting away with it.
Right.
Berserker and Hammered Head.
Let's go.
This out.
Get that free crit.
You're gonna get stung.
Come on.
Buff the party's attack.
Let's give him hell.
I'm not backing down.
All right, let's do it. Want to fight? Let's go.
My thinking is we're right next to a heal point anyway.
No mercy. Let's go.
Hope you're ready.
Now we're talking.
Huh?
Easy.
Take your best shot. Let's get it done. Yeah.
Backbreaker.
You're gonna get stung.
No direct cash, which makes sense. A decent amount of experience. Thanks. If you hadn't been here on time, that jerk would have taken everything I had. Now I know who to call if there's trouble.
With finesse.
10,000 yen, performer's guitar, sturdy lumber, and 2 part-time hero points. That's just a drop-off point in there, I think. Yeah, the exclamation points are actual things, I think. this point, I don't really need to scavenge, but the occasional 500 yen coin doesn't hurt. Oh, also, the day-night cycle. It's not a cycle, it depends on the point of the story you're at. I figure that's worth pointing out. Once you're post-game in Premium Adventure, you can change... Actually, usually in the last chapter, even. You can,
Here we go.
change time of day.
You wanna go? Okay. I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, a very decent amount of experience from those fights. Okay. So I'm gonna go up there. Jesus. I know it's a city at night, but that's a lot of cars just in a row there. I don't want to get, like, plowed over.
Battle is on. Cool.
You're gonna get stomped. Right.
Let's go.
Alright. Over here. What have we? Fine, I'll apologize if that's what you want. Ugh, what's that hero gonna get here? That must be my client. Bar District Bike Racks. Titanium anklet and a thick cloth. And 10,000 yen. I bumped into this one person on my way back from the bar. Now he won't leave me alone. I know I started this, but I'm not paying up that much. I'm at the bike racks in the Bar District. Please intervene.
Time to clean up.
Part-time hero here. Look, why don't you just let him go with an apology? I don't think you get it. This man here violated my personal space. That shit's sacred. What if he's got a cold? Maybe I ought to take him out before it spreads to anyone else.
Let's beat him down. Here we go.
Dot combatant. Oh my god.
It's on your side.
I feel like that joke would have worked better, you know, in the 2000s, but early 2000s, late 90s.
Let's go.
Frustration.
You're gonna get right.
Miss. Try and stun him, I guess.
This one.
And if not, oh well. Free crit.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Just because of the way enemies move around, that makes this fight a lot more dynamic looking. That's really cool.
It's on your side. I'm not backing down.
Okay. I'm up. Going in it now.
And victory.
The enemy is defeated.
Another 250 XP.
Hell yeah.
Sorry for dragging you into this. It was a careless mistake on my part. Good thing I can count on part-time heroes like you, eh?
With finesse.
10,000 yen, titanium anklet, 2 member points. You're into thick cloth. Did Nanba learn anything? I don't think he did. Oh, power snooze. I'm pretty sure Psycho didn't. Yeah. We have the titanium anklet now, which isn't an accessory. It's a weapon? Huh. This incredibly hard an incredibly hard lustrous anklet made of titanium.
So itchy.
Okay. So there's one up on the carriage highway and one up at Hamakita Park. Let's hit up Survive Bar first. Get our rank ups with Nanba and Adachi. Alright, nothing to plant. I guess we do have Sayako for karaoke as well, but...
Adachi-san, either I need my eyes checked or you actually bought a drink from the bar.
Hmm? Oh, it's just water.
Giving your liver a rest? That's rare for you.
Nah, it's only because I don't have the money for sake right now. Not even sneaking it in from the convenience store.
Damn, you're that broke, huh?
I forgot to set aside something for this one big expenditure I have every month. It's stupid.
What expenditure? You in debt or something?
Nah, nothing like that. I've been sending Takashi money.
Oh, isn't Takashi-kun the son of the guy who was arrested on false charges?
Yeah, Kasumi. And he was arrested because I didn't believe Takashi's testimony.
Yeah, but you also tried to get Kusumi released, right? Poor Nouchi's the one who shot it down.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Nothing will bring Kasumi back from the dead. And you don't know how shitty it got for Takashi. First his dad killed himself, then his mom passed away from grief. Poor kid ended up in an orphanage. Well, ever since then, I've been sending Takashi money every month. Under a fake name, of course.
Why a fake name?
Because Takashi wouldn't accept money from me. I'm one of the cops who locked up his old man. So I started sending money to him under the pseudonym Yamada.
That's a hell of a good deed, Adachi-san. But wouldn't Takashi wonder why the heck some stranger named Yamada-san was sending money?
Oh, I didn't overlook that. See, I played this Yamada-san character as a rich guy with a passion for philanthropy. And it worked. Takashi took the money without thinking twice about it.
A passion for philanthropy, huh? Oh shit. I think I feel some tears coming on, man.
Huh? Hey, what's up with you?
I never knew how hard you were trying to do the right thing. And you're still doing it, even after you lost your job, knowing you'll never get credit. Still helping out Takashi-kun. Adachi-san, you're a man among men.
I didn't mean to yank on your heartstrings so much.
Seriously, man, doing that for 20 years is freaking amazing.
I just figured it was the least I could do for the kid, you know?
That's not how I would describe it, especially now that you no longer have a job.
Well, that's a good point.
You know, isn't Takashi-kun all grown up by now?
He's 25.
Don't you think he should be able to stand on his own 2 feet at this point?
Well, except now he's prepping for law school, so...
Oh yeah? He wants to be a lawyer?
Yep. Another blood-sucking lawyer. Nah, but maybe it won't corrupt him that much. I mean, he's a good kid. You know, he writes me a letter every month and thanks me for the money. Those letters are how I know he's trying to get into law school.
Maybe he was inspired to do that because of what happened to his dad.
I wondered the same thing. That's why I thought I'd keep helping him until he passes the bar exam.
Well, the bar exam's supposed to be pretty tough, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he's been studying his ass off for the exam since college. It hasn't been easy for him. He lives on wages from his part-time job and the money I send him. Doesn't go out or party, just studies.
Sure hope he passes then.
Hopefully he'll manage to do it this year.
Hopefully you'll be okay sending him money until then. It's gotta be rough.
Well, to tell you the truth, that's a big factor. If he can't support himself soon, I don't think my heart's gonna hold up under the stress of all my stupid money troubles.
No kidding. Now it all makes sense why you're broke.
No, thanks. Hope you're rooting for me, at least.
Yeah, of course I'm rooting for you.
Good. Then what do you say to buying me a drink?
Oh, I walked right into that one.
Come on, a clink of the glass would be music to my ears.
Fine. Not like I can say no after a story like that. Hey, bartender, can I get in an order?
Adachi's a really good dude. More experience when he's not in the active party. Apparently you unlock, like, job classes as well from doing these at some point. Why the long face, Namba?
Hey,
Something on your
Namba.
mind?
You good?
Oh, Ichiban. Perfect timing. Guess you could already tell, but yeah. I've got to get something off my chest. You got a sec?
Da-na-na-na. Today on Kasuga's Counseling Corner.
What in the hell?
You're on Ichiban Kasuga's Counseling Corner, man! From trivial bullshit to life's worst catastrophes, one call solves it all.
What dumbass would ever go to you for counseling?
You! Why, good sir, you're the very first dumbass on the show!
Wow, what an honor.
Okay, for real though. I'm all ears.
Promise you won't tell a soul?
Yeah, cross my heart.
Okay, so last night I had a hankering for a nightcap, so I dragged my ass down here. But it was late, the bartender wasn't around, and so I'm sitting here all by myself. Then I start thinking, what would be the harm in helping myself to a small pour? Just a shot, really. Figured I could pay it back later, you know? That's when I see it. An unopened legend malt, shining in the dark like it had my name on it.
What's a legend malt?
A super high-end whiskey. The king of kings. One glass is at least 10 grand.
Get out of here.
I know, right? I couldn't dream of buying a shot, much less a glass. But I figured a drop would be okay.
They don't exactly sell it by the drop, dude.
Well, you're right. But I took one anyway, because who was gonna stop me? I poured just a drop onto my hand. And when that sweet honey touched my tongue, I went straight to heaven.
It was that good?
Best whiskey I've ever had in my life. A taste that I felt through my whole body. A fruity aroma that I can still smell if I try. I'm telling you, it was pure magic. All my cares just melted away.
It's really that good? They don't call it the legend for nothing, huh?
Yep. Packs a legendary punch, too. Next thing I know, I'm staring down an empty bottle.
Wait. Don't tell me you drank it all?
I did. Guess I blacked out or something. But the fact remains, I downed at least 100 grand worth of whiskey.
What'd the bartender say?
Well, you think I actually told him? What's he gonna do, hand me a bill that'll never get paid? What I did instead was I found the nearest mini-mart, grabbed the cheapest whiskey I could find, and replaced it.
Wait, so the whiskey in the legend malt bottle right now is...
Horse piss. To the brim.
Dude, someone's gonna find out eventually, you know?
I know. Why do you think I'm so stressed out? So come on, Kasuga, what would you do if you were me?
If it were me, I'd... Just say an angel drank the legend malt.
An angel?
You know how whiskey's aged in a barrel? Well, some of it disappears in the process, depending on the type of barrel you use. The distilleries call it the angel share. Cute little name for evaporation, isn't it?
Damn. Didn't expect you to know that shit.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. I overheard it in a bar. Anyway, if you told the bartender angels drank his whiskey, how could he be mad?
But didn't you just say the angel share evaporates while the whiskey's in a barrel? But do angels get to the bottles too?
Best not to overthink it.
Angels or not, I can't just ignore what I did. I'm practically a thief now.
Yeah, but if you're gonna steal, at least you made it legendary, right? I say you gotta stay cool and see what happens.
Maybe so.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite vagabonds. Why are you two not drinking?
We were just figuring out some life stuff.
Without me? At least you saved me a seat.
Of course we did. Shall we?
I'm in the mood for something special today, and I know this place has some killer whiskey.
You want whiskey?
Yeah, there a problem?
Not exactly a problem.
Good. I was thinking we could do something fancy for once.
You don't mean...
Bartender, I'll take a 12-year-old silver malt on the rocks.
You sure? It's 1,500 yen a glass.
What? A girl can't reward herself every now and again?
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna shit our pants every time someone orders a whiskey now, aren't we?
No doubt about that.
So that's why his rank up wasn't available. Non-bug gains more experience when he's not in the active party. It's also good to, get these ranks unlocked for the current party so that when we get more party members, they don't fall as behind. Alright, and Psycho has a ways to go before ranking up. I still don't know if I have the levels to survive going through Koreatown. So let's go... Yeah, the Sunlight Castle fast travel point seems like the way to go. And it's cheaper to go from taxi to taxi. So... Plus, we're going into a new area. Maybe we'll find some of the enemies we need for the kill quests. There's another taxi up here for some reason. Election office. Huh. Alright. That's locked. Oh, there's gonna be like a safe in there, isn't there? If I check part-time hero, rescue, snipper. Oh, those enemies. Okay. Con Man. We've only gotten into one of them, and thugs are like punklings. And okay. That shouldn't actually be too difficult. They are simple enough kill quests that I also don't even mind really doing them on screen. Shade Thrower, Ornery Yakuza.
got this.
Wanna fight?
Try this on the side. You're gonna get stung.
Take your best shot.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get that ornery Yakuza.
Let's go.
I really do love that this game really is just M-rated around.
Okay.
Next time.
Suji's X for Shade Thrower. And... Ah! Please, no! Oh, where's a hero when I need one? SOS Carriage Highway. Man in a pickle. Get a makeup pouch and an odd stone. Please get these punks off my case. I'm around Carriage Highway, so get here as soon as possible.
Time to hustle.
Hey, sorry for the wait. You punks ready to throw down? Ha! I'll throw it down, alright. I'm gonna slam your ugly ass into concrete. Baseball Die Hard.
What was that?
Arbitrary
I'm not that
insults.
Have fun with this.
Alright, let's take you down first, because smaller HP bar.
Here we go.
Take your best
Sit
shot.
down.
You wanna fight? I got this. Cool.
You're gonna get stung.
I'm up.
Plus, with that name, he's clearly the support.
Going in.
It is interesting that these mini-bosses are just
I'm not that.
versions of normal enemies with more HP. And stats in general. Ooh, solid. Level up.
Nice.
Ichiban levels up.
Go.
Adachi levels up and learns Breaking Top. Dude, you freaking wrecked that guy. Too bad I can't use part-time hero to solve all my problems.
With finesse.
3 stars. Still not a better weapon for her default class. Cool, cool. So that's all the marked fights. But since we can survive this area, let's go ahead and... Oh,
Oh, this is one of the locations for a movie I saw last year. Lover of Hama, I think. You guys seen it?
Nah, never really got the chance back when I was on the force.
If I had enough money for a movie, I had enough money for cheap sake.
And I was still in prison last year, remember?
Forget I asked.
nice. Odd stone. Yeah, like I might as well uncover stuff. I should also, you know, be on the lookout for taxis. Isn't this grass too long? What if it gets caught in his shoelaces? I don't think that's really much of a thing. Also, that appears to be AstroTurf. Bug. Dragonfly. Walkathon completed. Got some passion experience. I got yelled at for fishing here last time. The city rules sure are strict. Yeah, in previous games you could just fish wherever. basically. I think that's a nod to that. 100 yen, loot locator completed, kindness experience. I was gonna say, how is that kindness? But I guess, you know, empathy for people who have to scavenge.
Let's go. Get serious.
And just attack.
You're gonna be in a world.
Get cocky. Watch this.
Nice. Double KO.
Come on, fight. Let's go.
Ooh, there's another taxi. Oh, this is the actual part-time hero office, isn't it? Yeah. There's also a restaurant here.
いらっしゃいませ。
So, I mean, while we're here, I have money.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Defense boost 2, defense boost 2.
Tasty.
Oh! Psycho's
ありがと
ready
うご
to
ざい
rank
まし
up.
た。
Cool. So this is actually a pretty cheap place to get a double defense buff. Oh, that's cool. You can just come up here. Oh! That's not what I meant to do, but okay. It's also weird how, like, arbitrary it seems to be what's visible under the fog of war and what's not. No safe or item back here.
兄ちゃん財布置いてけよ。
邪魔すんじゃね
You're gonna be sorry. Ass kicking time. Check this out.
Rogue hero. Confidence up.
Come on.
Try and stop.
Non-Vikings a job rank. Plus 5 magic. Nice. That is West Junai Station. Okay. Pest control freak, primal psychopath, impatient,
Get serious.
creature of filth. Endemicist.
I'm not backing down.
No begging for mercy now. Yeah, I got it. Let's go.
Ooh, a dodgy ball though.
All right, let's do it.
Casca follows up. Pestilence touch.
Try and stop.
You know, they can get them over and gone. I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know that. Wow, that's 5 new enemies. A lot of materials. My god, the materials. Oh no. Golf. Oh, it was so bad in Kiwami too. Like, I don't like the golf minigame. As a river runs thick with sewage, so does the heart of man coagulate. I always like those spaces under highways. I never, like, hung out under them, but that was in part just a thing of, you know, that wasn't really a thing for me. Like, those spaces didn't really have occupiable space. I know, just the idea of hearing all the traffic above you. I guess I should say I liked the idea of it. I don't know why I retargeted.
I'm up! I got this! Get serious.
Psycho learns Bleeding Beam. I never looked at. You Breaking Top. Unleash a spinning throw that wrecks a single enemy and deals collateral damage to any other enemies in the way. Nice. Psycho. Bleeding Beam pulls out the enemy's heartstrings with pleading eyes and endearing words. If successful, that enemy will give up an item. I don't like steal commands costing MP. That seems weird to me. It's like you're already giving up the turn for, you know, a chance to get an item. Like, even mugging in Final Fantasy, you don't. Ooh, that's 3 safes in a row. Hello.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Traffic Wand.
Should I open it? Got it!
Rough Lumber.
Should I open it? Sweet!
And a Metal Broom. I mean, we already know the Rough Lumber isn't an upgrade. Metal Broom is a big upgrade. Broom said to have been made for the training of monks. Traffic Wand. Wand used for direction on a construction sites. Sturdy enough to make a decent weapon. Pretty solid upgrade for Adachi. Cool. Library Cafe. That seems so nice. Alright, let's try Bleeding Beam.
Have anything to give me, big boy?
Obtained a rough hide. Okay.
Let's go!
I'm not backing down.
Like, to me, the difference is, like, for her, that's not the one, or I think Ichiban has the skill where enemies will leave you alone if you successfully steal. Maybe that's not the point is that skill exists. That costing MP makes sense. It's enemy removal. Dachi catches a cold.
Here we go. Try this on for size. I feel this
That's
one.
the wrong input.
I'm not backing
Okay. Come on, have fun with this.
down. You're gonna be the world.
I find it hilarious that the people just driving by have no concern for this massive street fight. Psycho gains a rank and learns Powder Puff Press. Oh, it's an attack. Damage an enemy by driving a powder puff into them, which may lower their accuracy. Ooh. That sounds nice. Come up here and unveil whatever this big building is.
Right.
You're in it now.
This out.
There we go. Struggler. Kindness up for reaching 50 enemy types defeated. That one I don't get.
You're gonna get stuck.
Like, I know it's a mechanical reward for completing or for doing the completion list, but geez, still not enough for a reward. Nuevo Hama. Oh, this is just a restaurant. Okay. With a reservation, we'd still be more than happy to see you. Oh, wow. The buffs there must be really good. If I check, I don't suppose, no. Yeah, after we unveil more of the map here, I think we're gonna end off with Sayako's rank 1. Assuming that's available. Yes. Wow, 3 500 yen coins in a row. Not bad. Paper plate. And I think I'll off-screen this current wave of
Here we go.
kill quests. Oh crap. Automo Burglar.
Unknock that.
Fight. Okay. You're in it now.
Let's go.
Right.
B. I don't... Oh, darts. Okay.
Page-a-day calendars are all the rage right now. The ones with daily words of encouragement from famous idols are especially popular. The fanboys are scooping them right off the shelves. I mean, I guess it's pretty fun to flip the pages every day.
Huh.
So, flipping pages is fun, huh?
Hey, what about a page a second calendar?
Huh?
Well, if flipping a page once a day is fun, then imagine flipping one every second. I'm onto something, don't you think? We should patent it.
But if you're doing it every second, what do you do if you get out of sync?
Well, then you just flip 2 pages. Then if it's 3 seconds, flip 3.
Oh, I'd feel kind of bad for the idols that get skipped over.
Oh, that's true.
The page a second calendar is dead before it lived.
Couldn't agree more, but I think skipping over idols is the least of its problems.
God. Alright. Yeah, let's just head over to Survive and do Sayaka's Rank 1. And in between episodes, I will beat up dudes. And then next time I'll claim rewards for beating up dudes and then go beat up more dudes, I guess. The cycle of dude beating. These games are never really particularly challenging. So don't worry about that.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock him back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to 1 or 2.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was the best hostess there.
If you're that good a hostess, you'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah. At least things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time. Guess I have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
It's a boring story. You sure you want to hear it?
That's right, you do. I don't care if it's so boring it puts history professors to sleep. As long as it's from you, I'm all ears.
So I have your express permission to rant for the next 10 hours, and you'll sit here and listen?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Thanks. So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom. It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was. Pretty soon I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of, then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm. But I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse, cried. Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Ooh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble. How Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
Just in case it ever comes up, we're all supposed to pretend you don't know she was working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
Alright. So, next time on Let's Play Yakuza 7, or Like a Dragon, I'm gonna keep saying both, I will have defeated, if we check part-time hero, 7 snipper-type enemies, 10 conman-type enemies, and at least 1 more thug-type enemy. And then that will be... yeah, that'll be enough stars to rank us up. There are 75 quests in here. And then, of course, we've got all of these to deal with. Oh boy. I don't know where you get the worn out stuff. Maybe the pawn shop? So yeah, next time, more rescue quests and possibly doing the UFO catcher stuff. See you guys then.